Hi there, I'd like to offer you a quick overview and demonstration on how to use the Adobe Connect as a virtual classroom. This is your homepage where you land when you log in. You can use this area to upload content. I've popped a presentation in there a while ago. You can delete your meetings and set up new meetings from this part, and then you've got reports administration, which I don't think we really need to go into at this point. From the home screen, the majority of presenters and hosts will go in. We'll open a session now. Usually a standard broadband connection is fast enough to open and get a meeting going. Here's one which we did earlier on. You can set the whiteboard to start. You can either have a whiteboard, or you can have a presentation. So I've got one here, the presentation. You can also use a whiteboard like you would a same sort of smartboard, where you get drawing icons, inserting text, this sort of stuff. Let's go through some of the basics first of all. Then I won't connect my audio at the moment because I'm using a screencasting tool to use the microphone at the moment, but you connect your audio like that, and that little microphone appears here where my cursor is at the end. We will start the webcam though, so it'll come up. When I start sharing, it means that everybody in the classroom, the participants, which will be under here where my cursor is, they will appear, and then I can then allow them, by right clicking on those participants, allow them to have video and audio. People can also, the participants can raise their hand and flag when they want to ask you a question. From this you can see that they raise their hand, and a little icon comes up there next to the participants. We also have chat down the bottom there. Which all participants of the virtual classroom can see. So you've got to make sure you keep control of this. So here's a quick presentation for our quality department at South Gloucestershire and Stroud College. Welcome from me. And this e-support session on welcome to the virtual classroom at South Gloucestershire and Stroud College. So this is using the virtual classroom, the features of the system, VC procedures, and a blended approach to learning. Using the VC, the host presenter controls this session. Learners should be encouraged to use the text chat facility. Hosts generally use video, useful for gesturing and adding a humanistic approach to the VC. We can always and also change around this. So in your planning, you might want to go for the discussion form, which is like this. It's this style, so you can edit more to do more discussions, or you can tweak your material, which will appear here in the top of the pod there, and this will allow you to have more images and video here. We've got a collaboration one, which is a bit different again, which gives you files which can be loaded and accessed by the learners, the chat, and notes which are accessible to be made there per individual. This is the one I prefer when I'm just doing a straightforward PowerPoint presentation, PDF files, hyperlinking to various websites, or even supporting this through the VLE. Suggested time is between 60 and 90 minutes is your optimum time. To keep people engaged for longer than that is a bit of a challenge sometimes. Obviously it depends on your session content. You can have breakout pods where you can set the pods to have another small one for a select group of learners who maybe want to have their own discussion just within the virtual classroom, but just outside of your teaching environment here. So this presentation just goes through little bits of advice, and headphones are quite good. I'm not wearing headphones tonight because I'm in a quiet room using screencasting. Here's Tony, one of my colleagues, demonstrating with some headphones plugged into the system, and he's about to use the virtual classroom and listen to a session. The VLE supports this system pretty well by lodging your files in there pre-session and post-lecture for the students to access, and you can log in anywhere. So for when a few learners come in and we do some hands-on approach, more pragmatic training for this, there's an activity which I want people to discuss in the chat box down here, where I will just quickly demonstrate. Right, like I said, there's great potential for distance learning, and we will have some chat with people when they can do this. Okay, I hope this has helped to give you a flavour of how you can use a virtual classroom, and you can obviously envisage some of the benefits yourself. Okay, thank you.